Imagine waking up each morning, stepping out of bed with confidence. Your legs feel steady, strong, and ready to carry you through the day, whether it's a walk around the block, a trip to the market, or simply standing up from your favorite chair. No cramps in the middle of the night, no stiffness after sitting too long, and no more fear of falling. Sounds ideal, right? But for millions of older adults, this isn't the reality. Instead, they face muscle weakness, unexpected leg cramps, and a loss of balance that makes everyday movement harder and more frightening. Here's the good news: you have more control than you think. Staying active and independent after 60 isn't just about exercise, it's also about what you feed your body, especially your muscles, bones, and nerves. And it all starts with the right vitamins and minerals. Why focus on leg health? Your legs are more than just your foundation, they are your freedom. They keep you mobile, connected to your community, able to travel, to dance, to play with your grandkids, or even to garden in the morning sun. When your legs are strong, you feel in control of your life. But as we age, it's normal for muscle mass to decline, bones to lose density, balance and coordination to weaken, and nerve signaling to slow down. However, these changes don't have to steal your independence, especially if you give your body the key nutrients it needs to stay strong. The real secret? Nutrition. We often hear about the importance of exercise, and yes, movement is crucial. But what many people overlook is that nutrition is the foundation that supports everything else. Without the right nutrients, even the best workouts won't give you the results you deserve. In fact, certain deficiencies can directly cause leg cramps, muscle fatigue, poor balance, and slow recovery, even if you stay physically active. So today, we're going to walk through the 7 most important vitamins and minerals for leg strength, flexibility, balance, and pain relief in older adults. These are nutrients backed by science, and more importantly, proven in real life by people just like you. At VitaGo, we believe growing older should never mean giving up movement or independence. That's why we're here, to guide you with trusted advice, clear explanations, and easy tips you can start applying today. If this topic matters to you or someone you love, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a health tip from VitaGoHealth. Now, let's begin with the first group of powerhouse nutrients, the ones that protect your muscles, strengthen your bones, and keep your nerves firing smoothly. Let's start with a common but often overlooked truth: aging doesn't weaken your legs overnight. It happens little by little, often silently, as certain nutrients become harder for your body to absorb or store. And unless you're actively replenishing them, your legs may suffer the consequences long before you notice. That's why we've carefully selected 7 essential vitamins and minerals that directly impact the strength, balance, and comfort of your legs. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, these nutrients can help you walk farther, move easier, and live more confidently. Before we get into the specifics, it's important to understand how these nutrients work together. Strong legs aren't built from muscle alone. They rely on a well-coordinated team effort between your bones, muscles, joints, nerves, and circulation. Think of your body as a symphony. If just one instrument is out of tune, the whole performance suffers. But when everything works in harmony, your legs can move smoothly and support you with stability and strength. Let's take a quick overview of the challenges most seniors face and how the right nutrients can help overcome them. Muscle fatigue and weakness, often tied to deficiencies in vitamin D, magnesium, or potassium. Leg cramps, especially at night, commonly linked to low magnesium or calcium levels. Poor balance and coordination may result from low B12 or vitamin D, achy joints and stiff knees, often connected to inadequate intake of vitamin K or anti-inflammatory nutrients. Slow recovery after walking or standing can signal low levels of vitamin B6 or iron. The encouraging news? Each of these problems has a nutritional solution. And the best part is, you don't need to overhaul your entire diet or rely on expensive supplements to get started. Many of these vitamins are found in everyday foods, leafy greens, eggs, dairy, nuts, fish, and even sunlight. With a few small adjustments, you can give your body the tools it needs to rebuild strength from the inside out. Of course, supplements may be necessary in some cases, especially for those with limited diets or absorption issues. But the first step is understanding what your legs truly need to stay healthy. In the next part of this video, we'll dive deep into the first 4 of these essential nutrients: vitamin D, calcium, vitamin B12, and magnesium. You'll learn what they do, how to tell if you're lacking, and the easiest ways to get more of them into your daily routine. If any of these leg issues sound familiar to you, like muscle cramps, aching knees, or trouble standing up, stay with us. You might be just one small change away from walking with more energy and confidence. And if you find this information helpful, don't forget to share it with someone you care about. You never know whose life you might change with a few simple tips. Let's take the first step toward stronger legs, one vitamin at a time. When it comes to strong, steady legs, your muscles, bones, and nerves are the 3 pillars of support. Each one plays a vital role, and if just one is weakened by nutritional deficiencies, your entire foundation becomes unstable. In this section, we'll explore 4 essential nutrients that work directly to support those 3 systems, starting with one of the most important vitamins for aging adults, vitamin D. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin, but its power goes far beyond what most people realize. It's not just for bone health, it's a direct fuel source for muscle function and balance. Research consistently shows that seniors with healthy vitamin D levels have stronger legs, better posture, and a lower risk of falling. That's because vitamin D improves both muscle fiber quality and neuromuscular communication, helping your legs respond quickly when your balance is off. Unfortunately, many older adults are unknowingly deficient in vitamin D. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and many people spend more time indoors due to mobility issues or fear of sun exposure. The result is widespread deficiency that weakens both muscle strength and skeletal stability. The good news is that improving vitamin D levels is relatively easy. Just 15 to 30 minutes of daily sunlight on bare arms and legs can stimulate natural production. Foods like salmon, sardines, egg yolks, fortified milk, and mushrooms also help increase your intake. And for those who still fall short, a supplement of 800 to 1000 IU per day is often recommended, especially in winter or for those who spend little time outdoors. Now let's talk about calcium, the mineral most associated with bone strength. Calcium is the building block of your bones, but it also plays a key role in muscle contraction. Every step you take, every time you rise from a chair, calcium is helping your muscles contract smoothly and powerfully. Without enough calcium, movements become sluggish, legs feel weak, and muscles may cramp or twitch. In older adults, bone density naturally declines, increasing the risk of fractures, especially in the hips and legs. That's why calcium intake becomes even more critical after age 60. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are rich sources, but leafy greens like kale and bok choy, almonds, tofu, and fortified plant milks are excellent as well. It's important to note that calcium works best when paired with vitamin D. Without vitamin D, your body struggles to absorb calcium effectively. So if you're supplementing with one, make sure you're getting enough of the other. Beyond nutrition, movement is essential for calcium to do its job. Weight-bearing exercises, such as walking, stair climbing, or resistance training, stimulate bone growth and help direct calcium into the bones where it's needed most. Even gentle exercises like leg lifts or standing balance poses can support bone health. Let's pause here and reflect. If you've been feeling unsteady, tired in the legs, or worried about your balance, low vitamin D or calcium levels may be playing a bigger role than you think. These 2 nutrients are your body's structural support system and often the first line of defense against the slow decline of leg strength in aging. In the next segment, we'll cover 2 more powerful nutrients, vitamin B12, the nerve protector, and magnesium, the cramp calmer. These complete the muscle-bone-nerve trio and are especially important for anyone experiencing numbness, tingling, or nighttime leg discomfort. Next on our list is vitamin B12, a vital but often underestimated nutrient when it comes to leg health. While most people associate B12 with energy or mental clarity, its real power lies in maintaining a healthy nervous system. Without it, the electrical signals that travel from your brain to your legs slow down or misfire, leading to poor coordination, weakness, and that heavy, dragging leg sensation many seniors experience. One of the earliest signs of B12 deficiency is numbness or tingling in the legs and feet. Over time, this can progress into difficulty walking, frequent stumbles, and even a loss of position awareness, the sense of where your legs are in space. For older adults, this dramatically increases the risk of falls. What makes B12 deficiency particularly tricky is that it often goes unnoticed. Unlike other vitamins, B12 absorption depends on a healthy digestive system. As we age, stomach acid production naturally decreases, and common conditions like gastritis or long-term use of acid reflux medications can further reduce absorption. This means that even if you're eating enough B12-rich foods, your body might not be absorbing them properly. So where can you find B12? Animal-based foods are the primary source, including fish, lean meats, dairy products, and eggs. Clams and liver are especially rich in B12. For those following plant-based diets, fortified cereals and plant milks can help, but supplementation is often necessary. Fortunately, vitamin B12 is very safe to supplement. In many cases, high-dose oral tablets or even monthly B12 injections are used to restore optimal levels. If you experience leg numbness, poor balance, or unexplained fatigue, it's worth asking your doctor for a simple B12 blood test. Now let's look at magnesium, the mineral that keeps your muscles relaxed, responsive, and free of painful cramps. Magnesium plays a behind-the-scenes role in every step you take, helping regulate nerve impulses and ensuring smooth muscle contractions. It's especially crucial for preventing the sudden, sharp cramps that often strike in the middle of the night or early morning. Magnesium also helps reduce inflammation in muscle tissues and supports overall endurance. If you've noticed that your legs tire quickly during simple activities, like walking a short distance or climbing stairs, low magnesium might be a contributing factor. Unfortunately, magnesium deficiency is common among seniors. Factors such as stress, certain medications, like diuretics or proton pump inhibitors, and poor dietary habits can all deplete your magnesium stores over time. And unlike other nutrients, magnesium is easily lost through sweat and urine. Luckily, magnesium is found in many delicious foods, including leafy greens like spinach, nuts and seeds like almonds and pumpkin seeds, whole grains, beans, and even dark chocolate. Still, if dietary intake is low or absorption is an issue, magnesium supplements can be very effective. Forms like magnesium citrate or glycinate are better absorbed and less likely to cause digestive upset. What's remarkable is how quickly many people feel a difference once magnesium levels are restored. Leg cramps diminish, energy returns, and walking becomes more fluid and less of a strain. Let's take a moment to reflect on these 4 foundational nutrients: vitamin D, calcium, B12, and magnesium. Each one plays a unique yet interconnected role in building and maintaining the strength, stability, and coordination of your legs. Together, they form the core of your mobility. In the next part of this video, we'll explore 3 more powerful nutrients that round out our list: potassium, vitamin K, and vitamin B6. These target leg movement, joint health, and post-exercise recovery, and may be the missing link in your journey to stronger, pain-free legs. So far, we've covered nutrients that build the foundation of strength, muscles, bones, and nerves. But what about movement itself? What keeps your legs from cramping, trembling, or stiffening after just a few minutes of activity? That's where our next 3 nutrients come in. First up is potassium, a mineral that plays a quiet but essential role in how your muscles contract, relax, and recover. Potassium works hand in hand with sodium to balance fluids in your cells. When potassium levels drop too low, muscles lose that balance and begin to contract involuntarily, leading to those sudden, painful leg cramps that strike without warning, especially during sleep. These cramps aren't just uncomfortable, For older adults, they can interrupt sleep, make recovery slower, and even lead to injuries if they occur during movement. Low potassium can also cause muscle weakness, trembling in the legs after standing, and poor coordination, all of which increase fall risk. Potassium is also important for nerve transmission. It helps carry signals from your brain to your muscles, ensuring each movement is smooth and timely. Without enough potassium, these signals slow down, causing delayed reactions or missteps. That's why getting enough potassium is a key part of preserving confidence in your stride. The good news is that potassium is abundant in many natural foods. Bananas are famous for it, but they're just the beginning. Sweet potatoes, spinach, avocados, oranges, beans, and even baked potatoes with the skin on are all excellent sources. The key is variety, incorporating a mix of these potassium-rich foods into your daily meals to give your legs the consistent fuel they need. For most adults, the recommended daily potassium intake is around 2,600 milligrams for women and 3,400 milligrams for men. This can usually be achieved through food alone, but those with kidney conditions or on certain medications should consult their doctor before making big dietary changes. Next is vitamin K, another underappreciated nutrient that plays a surprisingly powerful role in leg health. Vitamin K is most well known for its role in blood clotting, but it also acts as a traffic controller for calcium, guiding it into your bones where it belongs and keeping it out of places it shouldn't be, like your arteries or joints. This means vitamin K supports not only strong bones, but also healthy circulation and flexible joints. For seniors, this is especially important. Studies show that people with adequate vitamin K levels have stronger bones, fewer fractures, and less knee stiffness than those who are deficient. There are two main types of vitamin K, K1 and K2. Vitamin K1 is found in green leafy vegetables like kale, spinach, and Swiss chard. Vitamin K2, which is particularly beneficial for bone and heart health, is found in fermented foods like natto, fermented soybeans, aged cheeses, and certain animal products like egg yolks and liver. If you've been experiencing stiffness in your knees when standing up or difficulty walking after sitting for long periods, vitamin K may be part of the solution. It works quietly in the background, but its impact on your joint and bone health is far-reaching. One important note, if you're taking blood-thinning medications, speak to your doctor before increasing your vitamin K intake, as it can interact with those medications. In the next segment, we'll complete the list with vitamin B6, a multitasking nutrient that supports nerve health, muscle repair, and energy for your legs. You'll also get a clear summary of how all 7 nutrients work together to help you walk stronger and feel better every day. The final nutrient in this trio is vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine. While not as well known as calcium or vitamin D, B6 plays a central role in keeping your legs moving with ease and strength. At its core, vitamin B6 supports the health of your nervous system. It helps transmit signals between your brain and your muscles, ensuring your movements are smooth, coordinated, and responsive. When B6 levels are low, those signals slow down or become imprecise, leading to sensations like tingling, numbness, or weakness in your legs and feet. This can show up as poor coordination, unsteady walking, or slower recovery after even minor exertion. Many older adults assume these issues are just a normal part of aging, when in reality, a simple vitamin B6 deficiency may be behind the problem. But B6 doesn't stop at nerve support. It's also essential for protein metabolism, the process your body uses to repair and build muscle tissue. This means that without enough B6, your muscles may feel sore longer after exercise, and it may take more time to bounce back after walking, lifting, or even standing for long periods. Another critical role of B6 is its involvement in red blood cell production. Red blood cells carry oxygen to your muscles, which is necessary for energy and endurance. If you're low in B6, your oxygen delivery system may be underperforming, leading to muscle fatigue, heaviness in the legs, and reduced stamina during daily activities. Foods rich in vitamin B6 include fish like salmon and tuna, poultry, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals. These are easy to include in everyday meals and can make a real difference in how your legs feel and function. For those with dietary restrictions or absorption issues, a low-dose B6 supplement may be recommended, though high doses should be avoided unless prescribed, as excessive amounts over time can cause nerve problems. When you step back and look at the full picture, potassium, vitamin K, and vitamin B6 form a vital support system for mobility. Potassium ensures that your muscle contractions are fluid and pain-free. Vitamin K keeps your bones strong and joints flexible, and vitamin B6 helps your nerves communicate with precision while also supporting muscle repair and energy. Together, these three nutrients help transform movement from a daily struggle into something enjoyable again. They support your body in small but powerful ways that add up to better walking, better balance, and greater independence. If you've ever found yourself avoiding stairs, hesitating before standing up, or cutting a walk short because your legs just didn't feel strong enough, you're not alone. But you're also not stuck. These are challenges you can begin addressing right now with a few small dietary changes and some focused attention on what your body truly needs. Up next, we'll tie everything together with a summary of all 7 nutrients and give you a simple plan to start building leg strength from the inside out. We'll also share some practical action steps you can take today to feel more stable, energetic, and confident on your feet. And remember, if this video has been helpful to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about, a friend, a parent, a neighbor, because stronger legs mean stronger lives, and everyone deserves to move freely at every age. Now that we've explored all 7 of the most essential nutrients for strong, steady, pain-free legs, let's take a moment to review what we've learned, and more importantly, how you can put this knowledge into action starting today. Throughout this video, we've seen how leg weakness, cramping, instability, and fatigue are not just random signs of aging. Often, they're signals from your body, quiet warnings that something important is missing. And in many cases, that something is nutrition. Let's revisit the complete list of nutrients we've covered. 1. Vitamin D helps build stronger muscles, improves balance, reduces inflammation, and enhances calcium absorption for healthy bones. 2. Calcium builds bone density and supports smooth, controlled muscle contractions. 3. Vitamin B12 supports healthy nerve signaling and coordination, reduces numbness and instability. 4. Magnesium prevents muscle cramps, supports endurance, and promotes muscle relaxation and recovery. 5. Potassium regulates fluid balance in muscle cells, prevents cramping, and improves muscle control. 6. Vitamin K guides calcium into bones instead of joints or arteries, supports bone strength and joint flexibility. 7. Vitamin B6 improves nerve function, supports muscle repair, and boosts oxygen delivery to the muscles. Each one of these nutrients brings its own unique benefit. But together, they create a complete support system for your lower body, from the tips of your toes to the core of your spine. They help you walk taller, move with more confidence, and experience less pain, less fatigue, and less fear of falling. The best part? You don't need to make dramatic changes to your lifestyle to start seeing results. You simply need a plan, a set of small, consistent steps that nourish your body in the right ways. And that's exactly what we'll focus on now. Let's talk about what you can do today. First, take a quick inventory. Which of the symptoms we've talked about today sound familiar to you? Do your legs feel heavy, especially in the morning? Have you experienced nighttime cramps or sudden spasms? Do you sometimes lose your balance or feel unsteady? Have you noticed tingling or numbness in your feet or lower legs? If you said yes to any of those, there's a strong chance that one or more of these nutrients could help. Start by looking at your daily meals. Are you getting enough leafy greens, fruits like bananas and oranges, fatty fish, eggs, dairy, beans, or whole grains? These are your nutritional building blocks. They deliver the support your legs are quietly begging for. Next, assess your sunlight exposure. Are you spending at least 15 minutes outside each day? If not, it may be time to increase your vitamin D through natural light or supplements. If your diet is limited or you're unsure where to start, talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian about simple supplements that can fill in the gaps. In many cases, a basic multivitamin or targeted supplement can make a world of difference. And remember, movement matters too. Even the right nutrients won't be fully effective if your body is completely sedentary. Gentle weight-bearing activities, like walking, standing balance exercises, or light stretching, help your body use the nutrients where they're needed most. In the next segment, we'll close with an encouraging reminder: growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. With the right mindset, a few simple changes, and a little daily care, your legs can continue to carry you with strength, grace, and freedom for years to come. Aging is a journey. And like any journey, it comes with changes, some expected, others surprising. But one thing is certain: how we age depends not only on our genetics or our past, but also on the choices we make today. At VitaGo, we believe that every person, no matter their age, deserves the ability to move with freedom, strength, and dignity. Your legs are not just your means of movement. They're your connection to the world around you, to the people you love, the places you enjoy, and the life you want to live. It's easy to feel discouraged when your legs start to feel tired or unreliable. You might start skipping activities you once enjoyed, avoid stairs, or stay home more than you'd like. But the truth is, you're not stuck. Your body is always listening, and it's ready to respond when you give it the right tools. We've seen it time and time again. Someone begins by making a small change, eating a banana every day, going for a short walk, adding a calcium-rich snack, or starting a vitamin D supplement, and within weeks, they feel more energized, more stable, more in control. That can be your story, too. So here's our challenge to you: don't wait until your legs give out or until a fall shakes your confidence. Start now, wherever you are, with what you can do today. Take one small step. Try adding one new leg-friendly food to your plate each day. Spend 15 minutes outside in the morning sun. Look into a multivitamin or talk to your doctor about the nutrients we covered. Practice a simple balance exercise at home. These steps may seem small, but together they create momentum, and momentum is powerful. It builds confidence. It restores hope. And over time, it transforms the way you move and feel. Let's not forget, strong legs aren't just about strength. They're about freedom. The freedom to go where you want, do what you love, and live on your own terms. So wherever you are in your health journey today, whether you're just starting or already taking care of your nutrition, know this: you are capable of improvement. Your legs are not finished growing stronger. Your body is not done healing. And your best steps may still be ahead. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It helps us reach more people who could benefit from these insights. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our future videos on mobility, nutrition, and joyful aging. We'd also love to hear from you. What's one thing you're going to try this week to support your legs? Share it in the comments. Your idea might inspire someone else to take that first step. Remember, this is not just about vitamins. It's about vitality, independence, and staying connected to the life you love. Thank you for spending this time with us. Keep moving forward, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video, here on VitaGoHealth.